back through the portal, we come across the slumbering coven, and here they are, actually slumbering. The human bard is still here. We could still do his side challenge if we wanted to. I'm not going to bother doing it. It's really annoying to do, and it takes a lot of explanation. You can read a walkthrough on how to do it. It's really a lot of save, load, and hope you get it right. And it's really the one that I tend to skip. You only have to do 2.
A change has come over the Chamber of Dreamers. The hideous forms of the coven are solid now, and whispers fill the room. Hundreds of whispers, resolving themselves slowly into a single voice, which prickles like a swarm of ants inside your skull.
Speak.
You are the slumbering coven, the ones who have slept beneath Rashomon.
Yes.
The slayers of my father, the warden of my mother, and the ones who punished her never to sleep, never to dream.
Yes.
Why? She did not attack you. She did not...
She broke our laws, Spawn. The one you travel with, she is the product of such broken laws as are you. Transgressions must be punished, or they are repeated.
I agree. And that is why we are here to punish you.
No. Not unless you want this place to unravel around you. To see all dreams, all the chambers of this city flooded and gone. To do so would kill you as well. And much farther do we think you have to travel.
And you can use wisdom to tell Gan to keep talking.
My father. What did you do to him?
Dead and gone by our law. As your mother gave in to her appetites, so was she forced to devour her own mate. In the manner of all hags, piece by piece, leaving just enough alive to scream.
By your law, you say? Then all I wish is that the same justice be brought upon you, and that you feel its self-same mercy.
You have questions, Spirit Eater? Ask them.
Okay, well, they seem to know something. Maybe they know something about the messengers, because Leanna and someone else, a red wizard, came through here, and that's why we came here in the first place. We heard that from those gargoyles in the Chamber of Doors area, back in the Shadow Theater.
Yes, the white twin and the red. The white twin was Leanna. The red twin was Nephris.
Okay, that's simple enough. They refer to them as twins, so I can ask if they're sisters.
They were sisters of a sort, and they were more than 2. They sought to end your affliction, your hunger, to spare you from this suffering.
The whispers seem to draw back from your mind, separating themselves into many different voices. For a few moments, they echo back and forth across the chamber, as if conspiring amongst themselves. Then, abruptly, they resolve again into one.
We are creatures of dreams, not of words. Telling is cumbersome. We will show you what you wish to know.
Out of thin air step 2 women, one garbed in white, the other in red. You realize at once that you are seeing a dream, a memory, something that occurred here in the past.
See us, hags of the coven, and know us for what we are.
We beseech your wisdom and bear gifts of dreams to trade. Dreams of a sort even you have never seen.
We have heard tales of you in the dreams of the living, and reflected in the dying minds of those who perished in our sanctum. Your dreams are a treasure, unique in our horde, like worlds seen through different facets of the same ancient stone. Your question resounds across the infinity of your dreams, but in this place, you must ask it aloud. Speak.
We would know how to end the affliction. The curse that the Rashemi call the Spirit Eater. We have searched so long, Sisters of the Coven.
Tell us how to end the hunger. How can the Eater of Souls be granted peace?
Even in the dream, the whispering of the hags seems to pause, growing quiet for a long moment, as if in reverence or uncertainty. Then...
That affliction is a punishment, meted out by one who once reigned as God of the Dead. He alone knows its beginnings, and he alone might bring about its end.
You speak of Merkel, but he is dead.
We seek an answer, not a riddle. That God of the dead has passed beyond thought or dream. He has been slain and his throne usurped. His knowledge is lost.
Not lost. Merkel is a corpse, but his thoughts and dreams remain, marooned now inside the rotting hulk of his mind. He dreams endlessly of old enemies come to grief and ancient slights avenged. As long as he is remembered and feared by mortals, even if they are pitiful and few, his dreaming will persist, and his mind shall endure.
Then we must speak to a dead god?
It can be done. That is all we would know, Sisters of the Coven. Thank you.
Then this curse is the result of one of your gods? How many gods of the dead do you people have?
Your people? The gods of the dead watch you, gang of dreams. All their laws, all their punishments will fall on you as well. And if you do not believe in them, then one of their harshest laws shall be inflicted upon you, to lie within the wall of the faithless until you dissolve as a fading dream. So keep your defiance if you must, but it will not last when death comes for you, dream thing.
Okay, so there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle being put together. The Spirit Eater curse and the God of the Dead and the Wall of the Faithless have a connection. We're not 100% sure exactly what that connection is, but there's definitely some pieces put together there. And, okay, well, they told us one thing. Now, they really didn't tell us the whole story. So we'll try to ask them essentially the same question that Leanna and Nephris did, which is how to find this fallen god.
The Red Twin knew, or thought she did. We saw this much in her dreams. But she has returned to Thay, to her academy, a horror of dreamless voids and fractured souls. The White Twin, Leanna, kept portals in her secret room, in the shadow of her theater. One of them is open only to those who know where it leads. Beg passage from her keeper of doors, and he will open the way. Beyond that portal lies the academy, and your answers. But we care not what you do, Spirit Eater. We have spoken enough. You have troubled our dream too long.
Okay. Well, what they're talking about there is the route to Chapter 3, and I'm not going to go there just yet. Now, we told Gan that we would avenge his father, so we're going to choose the "You have troubled this world long enough, time to end your dream."
Yes. Bring their dreaming to an end. Show them the pain of the waking world.
If you end our dream, all that it contains is lost. Imagine the dreams of 1,000 souls, the knowledge of wizards and kings centuries dead, the hopes and loves of men and women and beasts, all contained within our unending dream. Such a trove as has never been assembled, here or anywhere across the plains. This you would destroy? For your own selfish whim?
Yeah. It won't make Gan happy, and that's, again, the point of this playthrough is we're gonna do the things that make our companions happy. So, well, they made the comment earlier that if you do something wrong, you got to be punished or it gets repeated. So we're gonna have to sort of bring that remedy back to them.
So be it. My spirits are ready to fight with us, to their second deaths if need be.
You have not the power nor the will, stupid, arrogant thing. How many hundreds have tried to usurp our place, but we took their power and absorbed their dreams.
This one does not stand alone, but with me. I am no novice to the unraveling of the dreams and ambitions of others. Together, you will not find us easy prey.
The presence within you stirs as you concentrate upon it, willing the hunger to come forth. It rises like a dark, shapeless thing, always ravenous, groping blindly for food. As the hunger fills you up, you can sense the powerful minds of the hags. They are gorged with memories and dreams, swollen like bloated worms. Your power surges forth. The hags try to maintain their grip upon sleep, upon the dream, but they cannot, without risking their very souls. Screaming in fury, they wake, one by one, and their precious dream dissolves into a million whirling threads.
Okay. Now, this upcoming fight is actually fairly easy. The point of this is if there's a feat you could have gotten, I can't get it because I saved Oku. But if you let Oku die, essentially you eat Oku, you can pick up another feat which lets you devour living things as well as spirits. And if you devour 5 of these, which means you're going to have to spend at least 25 minutes doing that with at least 20 minutes for 4 cooldowns to go by, you can make a mask which is really, really powerful. I can't do that because I saved Oku, so all I can do is kill them. And they aren't particularly hard, however they're all spellcasters, so this is probably going to be a fairly spammy fight. I'm going to open up with a couple of my new Spirit Shaman spells, just to get things going. Let's see. We'll cast some of this and see what happens. As you can see, even these fairly minimal spells are enough to cause them serious damage. The whole point of this is that this is not supposed to be a difficult fight. Even though there are quite a few enemies here. And we move back to... These are quicken fire bursts. The coven will shapeshift as the fight goes on. That's a real hazard if you're trying to devour all their souls to make that mask, which is called Eyes of the Coven. I don't care because I'm not making the mask, but if you are trying to do that, one of the recommendations I've seen is that you use like flesh to stone or something to paralyze them long term while you wait for your cooldown to take place. And we're getting pretty close to the end of these guys, so they're not, total pushovers, but they've barely damaged me, so. And looks like we have 1 left. Oh, 2. Well, that one's alone, so it's just Oh, she must be ethereal or invisible or something. Wow. Oh, she cast Disintegrate on me. I'm actually going to cast an epic spell mantle, greater spell mantle, not epic, just to avoid any future problems of that sort. I don't want to get disintegrated. It's awkward. And she's almost dead. We'll just throw in a maximized flame arrow. And I think that's all of them. And you get a lot of essences, but no other loot. I'm going to clean up, rest, and end this video here. Next time, we'll get out of here and head to the next spot on our list of side quests. We could go straight towards Chapter 3, but we only have one piece of the mask so far, and there are other pieces we need to get by doing the other parts of this quest. We should go talk to the Woodman, and we should also find out what was happening in Wells